Okay, friends. So yesterday, we were talking about the topic of love, right? Unconditional love, universal love. When Shanu ma'am yesterday shared her experience of like how she decided to, I mean, she had a situation to be very furious and very angry, but she was aware to mold her situation and took a power in her hand, and she shifted her thought, right? So shifted her thought, instead of cursing that person, she blessed that person. So when she said it was so beautiful, but today I was thinking about Shiva only because Shivaratri is approaching. I was thinking about Shiva. So this is what Shiva is, right? Just like Shanu. Um, Shanu is Shiva. You know, when Shiva had the poison when the demons and gods, divine beings fighting for the nectar, right? The eternal nectar. So first came is hala hala. Hala hala means poison. So nobody was ready to take it, but Shiva took it and he kept it here only. So if he take inside, then the poison is going to create a effect in his body or in his system. If we keep it outside, it is going to destroy the atmosphere outside. So he has the power to keep in between, and he transformed that evil into the kindness and then the positive thing, right? So he had that control over, my dear friends. Yesterday when Shanu was explaining her experience, she did the same thing. If the serious situation, if she would have taken into her heart, right, lot of chemical reaction will happen. We are feeling bad and we are creating more and more emotions in the same pattern, like why that person has to say, why this and that, and so much angry, all these things. But such a perfect balance. What she did is, instead of polluting herself, polluting outside, she sent a blessing. She just sent the eternal bliss to them, eternal nectar to them. So that is what Shiva is, my dear friends. And Patriji says, right, Vakshetra, always Vakshetra. He talks about Vakshetra. And when your Vakshetra is good, when your thoughts are good, then you are nothing but Shiva. You are Shiva, I am Shiva, everybody is Shiva. Shiva knows what to take inside, what not to take inside, what to throw outside, what not to throw outside. When we understand this point, even in a small things, right? Even in small things, we can experience that Shiva, my dear friends. So we are all Shivas. Shiva is not separate beings, separate God from us. We are all Shivas. We are all that. That existence is Shiva. And thought of sharing this with you all. And let us go into our beautiful session again. A tea time wisdom with Patriji's book on Tulasidalam. We are going to understand few more concepts from this book. So we are, like, every time when we open this book, right, so much knowledge and wisdom. Every page is saying that go inside and explore the treasures within you. Give me 1 second, friends. Okay, I'll come here. So the next chapter, what we are talking is on Tyagaraja Swami. So Tyagaraja Swami is a composer, and he sang so many beautiful songs, and devotee of Rama, Sri Rama. So he attained his Rama, Atma Rama. We called Atma Rama, right? Atma Rama is like, witnessing our own Atma and nothing but knowing that is a God. So he was like, thinking the God in the Rama form. So that's why the moment he realized his Atma, he is saying that Rama. So what Tyagaraja is saying is, Nidhi chala sukhama. So the question mark, right? Is the treasure treasure gives us pleasure? Are the God, like Ramuni Sannidhi Chala Sukhama? So the going near to the God is giving the pleasure. So he's asking us, like, is the treasure, like, you have gold and you have jewelry and you have all the things in your life, is giving you happiness? Are going and staying with the God, being in that God consciousness is giving you happiness? So what is you are getting, how you are getting happiness? And that's what Tyagaraja Swami is saying. So Tyagaraja Swami is saying that how much a human being need in order to live our life, right? So all they need is like two meals and some clothes to wear and a shelter. That's all we need. Then why are we running here and there? Why are we pushing ourselves so hard to test ourselves that am I capable to do this or that? And to prove, to do many wonderful things in the world. But do we really need that? What really we need is like definitely 2 meals and then clothes and shelter. You can have that, and then you can constantly think about God and go inside. And also what Tyagaraja is saying is, always we must be we must walk on our dharma, even in earning. So whatever you earn with your hard work, right, you must enjoy. That means that, don't earn money in an illegal way. So whatever legal way you are trying to earn, you enjoy that money, but think once and twice and thrice that whatever I am working towards, like the effort what I am putting is really progressing me. So innerly, or external world and inner world, but mainly Tyagaraja saying is inner world. So in the same chapter, Adi Shankaracharya said, Ardham anardham bhavaya nityam nasti tatah sukha letas satyam. So that this means is, whatever extreme, if we have too much money, if we have too many things, then definitely it is going to make us suffering, right? So for example, so much money out there, and again we suffer to manage that, we suffer to save that, we suffer to restore that, whatever it is, like it is given. So it's again, it is creating tension, but not like a relief. That's what he's saying. And also in the same statement, what Shankaracharya saying is, Yallabase nija karmopatam vittam tena vinodaya chittam. So also he said, like, earn. Definitely one must earn for bread and butter and shelter. And whatever you earn, you must enjoy that. Are you able to enjoy your money to spend on yourself, to do greater things in the world, to like whatever you are passionate about? So if your money is not helping you to have that, then there is no point in earning so much money. That's what they are saying. And he's saying, like, always focusing, you are collecting your inner money, collecting your inner energies, and that itself will create outer abundance. We are learning these points from the beginning, right? So when we start increasing our energies inside, automatically the things will change outside. We will never be starving for food, or starving for bread and butter, or like, shelter, right? Always abundance is there, always universe is taking care of it. So then that's why Tyagaraja is always saying that, all nidhi, you have to earn inner nidhi than the outer nidhi. So let us see what is next chapter is speaking. And next chapter, Swami Vivekananda. And this is the conference which had happened in Chicago, if you can see here. And with Patriji, we were able to get on this stage. Patriji came in 2015 for the Global Spiritual Congress conference in Chicago, where Vivekananda Swami spoke. I guess Vivekananda Swami followers and their organization created an event where all the world spiritual leaders come and speak. So they invited PSSM, they invited Patriji. I went there and I spent great time with him there for 2 days. Beautiful meditations and knowledge and wisdom shared by Patriji was amazing. I did not see Vivekananda speaking on the stage, the spiritual talk. Everybody is so fascinated about it, right? But I saw Patriji speaking the spiritual truth on that stage, my dear friends. Maybe I was there when Vivekananda was there. I don't know, but yeah, I at least with Patriji, I was there, and it was beautiful. And in this chapter, they are talking about satsang and sajjana sangatya. So satsang means becoming one with truth. Satsang means becoming one with the truth. So always we have to become one with the truth. The only truth is that we are consciousness beings. So whenever we are meditating, we are being with our own truth, my dear friends. So satsang means being with our own truth, and that is nothing but meditation. When we practice meditation, we are in touch with that consciousness, and the consciousness is the truth, right? So always have that satsanga every day. Every day you must be with the truth. And then other point what Patriji is saying is sajjana sangatya. Sajjana sangatya means friendship with like-minded people. Sajjana means all spiritual masters, I would say, like who realized their Buddha, who are on their journey to to realize their Buddha. So you must stay with them and exchange the inspiration, right? Exchange the inspiration. You become an inspiration and you take the inspiration from them. And that is the purpose of Sajjana Sangatya. And Adi Shankaracharya in Bhajagovinda said, Trijagati Sajjana Sangati Reka Bhavati Bhavarnava Tarani Noka. He said that. So wherever you go, you must do friendship with yogis only. And then only you will be able to gain the knowledge, my dear friends. Today, Suman Madam told beautifully, she was doing meditation and the knowledge part was missing in her life. So the moment she got knowledge, right, it is completed for her, yin and yang, male and female energies, and Prakriti and Purusha. So that's why it's so important to have that knowledge. Like when you are meeting, when you are doing Sajjana Sangatya, what we are receiving, what we are giving is only knowledge. So either we are taking knowledge or we are receiving knowledge. So Adi Shankaracharya is saying that, if you want to swim in this illusionary world, swim into this ocean of illusions, one must be in the Sajjana Sangatya, be with the good friends, like-minded people. Then you will be, you will not be played with that illusionary effects. That's what this chapter says. And then also he's explaining about three types of beings. So let us understand what these three types of beings. So first one is saying is Rakshasa, second is humans, third is divine beings. So who is Rakshasa? Who is Rakshasa? Is Rakshasa the one who is not even thinking about other beings, not even thinking about that they are also here to experience. Especially he's talking about who is killing animals and eating meat, because they are not realizing that we are all came from that state, and they are also progressing. So if one must read Soul's Journey by Peter Richelieu, we all came from the animal kingdom, my dear friends. So that means they are all our brothers and sisters. So we must take care of them, and we are their protector. Instead of protecting them, we are using them for our food, which is not at all good for anything, right? Anything. They deserve to live the same life as we do. In fact, we must take care of them like we take care of our children. So Rakshasa. And then second comes is human being. Who is human being, right? So human being follows the ahimsa paramo dharma. So basically he comes out of that ahimsa, and then he lives his ahimsa. I mean, he comes out of ahimsa and then he lives human life like love and compassion, and helping and exchanging the resources what he has. So that is called the second one. And the third, what Patriji is speaking, is divine beings. So divine being is like in the statement it says Vidvamso hi devaha. Vidvamsa. So Vidvamsa is like Pandit, and Vidvamsa is like, highly evolved teachers. So Devatas are nothing but highly evolved beings who came to this planet Earth to wake us all up, like Patriji, like Jesus Christ, like Mahavir, like Hanuman, Gandhi, Krishna, Rama. You take any god, Ma Saraswati, Lakshmi, Parvati, Sita, everyone. They are all divine beings, right? They are all Vidvamsa. Vidvamsa means the combination of knowledge and the practice. So then it will become wisdom. So we are practicing meditation and taking knowledge, and we are converting into, the knowledge is converting into wisdom as we are going. So Vidvamsas are nothing but gods, my dear friends. They are all gods on this planet Earth. So also they teach Vidya, right? So they teach what kind of Vidya? Vidya means education. They educate us with soul's knowledge. That's why they are equal to gods. They are gods. They are realized gods. We did not realize that we are gods. That is the only difference. So three types of characters. So first one must become a human being from the devil person. One must become human being, and then with our own with our own sankalpa, we must become a divine being. With the sankalpa itself, you can become divine being, my dear friends. If you think you are a human being, I am a good human being, that is not enough. One must travel little up and then reach to the divine kingdom and become one with them. And the next one is talks about Jiva Himsa, like Jiva Himsa here. So in this chapter, Vemana Mahayogi said so many wonderful poems. So one of the poem I really like is in Telugu. I will read it. పక్షిజాతిని బట్టి పరగహింసలు పెట్టి కుక్షి నిండా కూడు కూరుటకును వండి తినేటి వాడు వసుధ చండాలుడు విశ్వదాభిరామ వినురవేమ. So what he's saying is, like, we are catching the birds, the innocent birds. We are torturing that, and we are like cutting it, and we are feeding it to our stomach. So whoever is involved in all these actions, right? Whoever is catching, whoever is cutting, whoever is cooking, whoever is feeding, whoever is eating, everybody, like, they are all compared with Vasudha Chandaludu. Vasudha Chandaludu means it's like very disastrous being on the planet Earth. Vasudha means Earth, right? Chandaludu means very insane person. The degree of insanity is super high for this person. So the Vemana is comparing just a simple eat meat, like, doesn't matter what other good activities you do, the moment you are not a vegetarian, he is comparing that person with Vasudha Chandaludu. And also he's saying that it is our responsibility to take care of the animals, and only through ahimsa we will be able to fix our relationships too. That's what Patriji is saying that. And also no matter how much meditation you do, no matter how much knowledge you attain, no matter you experience all the divine things in your third eye, and you go to any lokas, astral worlds, it doesn't matter unless you become a vegetarian. There are so many masters, there are so many gurus, there are so many masters who practices meditation, who has all the experiences, but they still eat meat, right? So no matter how much you progress in your journey, but still it is an obstacle. That's what Vemana is saying here. So one must become a vegetarian first. That's why Patriji always say, whether you do meditation or not, doesn't matter. I don't really care, but you become a vegetarian, because he knows that if everybody becomes vegetarian, right, we do not even have to do meditation. We don't, because everybody is living in ahimsa, everybody is loving, and kindness is flowing, and then compassion, you see everywhere, the harmony is there, my dear friends. And this place itself become the divine place. This place itself become the paradise place. And this place, when it becomes divine place, then who we are all divine beings. So being a vegetarian is very, 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 very important. So when I started my journey, I became a vegetarian, and then slowly my family became a vegetarian. And then also this dogma is there, right? If, okay, we are not eating, but we must attain our guest, because they eat, so we try to feed them, and we quit, but we try to cook for our kids and we feed them. Just think about, my dear friends, like, even if you involve in any activities, it's not good. It's not good. So even if you are spending a rupee or a penny for that activity, again, you are part of that karma. So always come out of it. And it is challenging for some families, but with your sankalpa, you can come out of it, my dear friends. So one must become vegetarian. And then next we will read this one, and then we'll close the chapter here. It's called Cheta Rata. Cheta means action, Rata means written. So what is this saying is, Rata means writing. Also, it's also called as Vidhi, the destiny. And Cheta means action, free will. So our life is dependent on our Cheta, our free will only. And depends on the free will, what actions you are taking is our Rata will be written. Like the destiny, the Vidhi will be written. So who is writing our Vidhi? There is nobody is there that, they are writing our Vidhi. Okay. They do not have so much time to come and write your Vidhi. You are the only responsible party, that with your own actions, with your own thoughts, with your own words, you are writing your Vidhi. You are writing your destiny, my dear friends. We have so much power. We are co-creators. That's why Patriji says, right? We are all creating our lives. There is nobody up there who is going to write for us, who is going to take care of us, who is going to save us. So if he has given all the power to you. Only thing is you become aware and use your free will to write a beautiful destiny for yourself, to write beautiful journey for yourself. And we all have that power. And that's what Patriji mentioning it here. And whatever we are facing now, the prarabdha karma or any sanchita karma, agami karma, there are so many karmas, right? It is all because of our own writings in the past. We were not aware, because everybody evolves in the soul, like like at least 200 to 300 lifetimes we take in order to take this meditation up, my dear friends. We all came from there, and everybody must go through that process, right? But when we understand this knowledge, at least, past, of course, we have no knowledge and we could not create maybe best destiny for us. But now we have power, right? You may not see the results now, but it is going to create a destiny for next lifetimes too. Not on the planet Earth, but wherever you go, that continues, right? That the journey continues. So at least be aware and create, use your willpower in order to create best for yourself, best for others, and then automatically that will add up, and then you become the part of the divine soul, my dear friends. So the more you become clear and transparent and closer to the God, then you are in a process of merging with consciousness. So we must become that. So that is a message for today.